So I wanted to record a video about the new patch since Yasuo and Yone are getting buffed. That's what we play. But obviously I don't want to just do the video and just talk about those two things and then end it. So we're just going to go through the whole patch. And if you guys enjoy this types of videos, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll definitely do it for every patch. So first we start with Gwen. E cooldown reduction 50% to 60%. R cooldown 120, 80. Just gives her more uptime to fight early game. So I think it's a good buff. Makes her early game a little bit better. I think his champion's just terrible. Don't see anyone play it in high elo. So yeah, I think it's good for sure. Run needed something. Pantheon, see previous tweet, which is right here. 2 top length, making it longer, but the width is shorter, so you have to be more accurate, I guess, and like less AoE. No longer slows Pantheon. I didn't know it slowed him. Oh, that's the E. Now falls faster and base stats. I mean, I guess I haven't really been seeing Pantheon, but I don't think this really does too much for him. I don't really like that champion. I think he's like really boring. I've seen other streamers say the same. Like when Pantheon's meta, it's kind of just boring. Like, he's so impressive. He just auto wins every lane. It's not fun to verse. Like, oh, I let him push. He ult bot, kills my bot lane. I don't let him push, and I try to fight him. I die. So, not really a fan of this champ. Give him the gutter, but I don't think this. Whatever. Okay, so our champion, Yasuo. So this is exactly what I told them to do. Well, I didn't tell them to do, but I always say it on stream. Anytime everyone's like, yo, what do you think Yasuo needs for buffs? I say, don't do anything to his damage. Just make him more tanky. And this is the HP he had back in like season 6. So it took like 6 years, but yeah, I mean, this is huge. I don't even think Yasuo really needs buffs. Like, he might actually need to get like nerfed after this, like damage wise. Because I've been playing in bot lane with like 1100 LP. Or like, he's just gonna be, I don't know, like, after you get level 3, bot lane just can't play the game, I feel. Just even more tanky. And this is just random too. I think Yasuo's ult is already like no cooldown, so I mean that's pretty huge. Doesn't really do too much, just 10 seconds off level 1, but I mean that 10 seconds could definitely be the change, so yeah. See, I find it weird because they buff Yasuo more than they buff Yone. And Yasuo is way more OP than Yone at the moment. At least in high elo. Low elo, I guess Yone. This Yone buff does absolutely nothing. This is pointless. This is what I want them to do. If anyone watches my stream, that I said they need to reduce his R cooldown. But, like early. But they're only doing it at rank 3, I think. This is what this means. 120 to 80, 120 to 60. Maybe level 2 too, but I mean, if it reduces at level 2, which I think it does a little bit, and it's pretty good. Because like in team fights, if you don't have your ulti, I feel like it's kind of useless. So, but yeah, I don't really think the change does that much anyway. Because if you get to level 16 on Yone anyway, you're probably going to win the game. So, don't really think this is what Yone needs. I think buffing his early cooldown, level 1 ulti, be a lot better. But yeah, I mean, at least it's something. But yeah, Yasuo buff, huge. Yone buff, don't really think it does too much at all. We go to Wukong. I feel like this champ, I don't really see it too much in high elo, so I guess it needed a buff. Q cooldown 9 to 7, 8 to 6, so just more Qs. W cooldown, more Ws. 12 seconds max. That's pretty huge. And can go over walls. Making his jungle better, and then AP ratio, which I don't think he builds like any. Yeah, those are just huge Wukong buffs. Buffing Yasuo and Wukong the same patch. Just find a duo, play Wukong jungle, Wukong top, have Yasuo mid. Pretty disgusting. But yeah, the fact that his W can go over wall, that's the biggest buff for sure. Like, that's disgusting. He's gonna jump over a wall and just ult everyone. I don't know. It's pretty huge. It's pretty huge. Neeko, huge buff to her W. W damage 130, max rank 170, 50 increase. That's a lot. They've been buffing Neeko a lot. I feel like this champ's gonna be really, really strong, honestly. But we'll see. Don't really like Neeko, kind of shits on Yone. Kind of shits on melee champs, so yeah, pretty huge buff. And the movement speed increased to 10%. I don't think Neeko's like, I don't play Neeko at all. Maybe they maxed W second, I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's a pretty huge buff. It's good for Gangplank. I don't know why they're buffing Gangplank. This champ's OP. Even Solar Baka was like, why are you buffing Gangplank? This champ does not need buffs. So buffing his passive damage, which is undodgeable, so that's pretty fun for melee champs. And W mana cost, which is his cleanse. I mean, yeah, I don't think he needed buffs. I think he's already really strong right now. So the Bacchus is the same thing. But I mean, yeah, I guess buffs make him even more impressive for melee matchups, which are already will get shit on by Gangplank. So I'm not sure why they're buffing that, but interesting. I feel like that champ's gonna be very, very OP. He already is, so yeah. Base mana, and Kalista, really sure what that does, but attack speed per level, that helps a lot with her, and movement speed. Movement speed's huge. But like, oh, 5 movement speed, wow, but like, it's actually a lot. So that's pretty huge for Kalista, I would say. Don't think it really changes too much though. But yeah, we'll see. I don't think anyone plays that champion. And people who play her are like one trick, so. 50 more mana, I mean, you can like E or Q one more time, so it's useful. E healing, passive ratio, healing ratio. I don't know what that is. I don't play Lillia. I thought her passive just did damage over time. What does it mean healing? She has a heal? What? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what that means. But W damage increased. They're buffing Lillia again. I already think Lillia is really strong. I think Lillia is already really, really strong, so that's interesting. I think she's definitely going to come into the meta for sure, which is good because Lillia meta, really good for your Yone. Yone Lillia is like one of the best combos in the game, so yeah, I think she's really underplayed, and this is going to make people play her even more, so it's good. This buff, really bad. Karthus jungle buff. Monster mod 85% to 95%. Why? Why are we buffing Karthus jungle? He already has like the fastest clear in the game, and they're making it even faster? I don't know. It's like if you're gonna buff Karthus, buff like mid Karthus, something. Why jungle Karthus? He has the fastest. Whatever. Well, Karthus gonna be S tier jungle. Just disgusting, but yeah. Whatever, I guess. Zeri, I'll pull this up on here. Just getting straight up nerf, basically, lowering her armor, giving her more health. Just good. AD. Her AD is getting lowered quite a bit, actually. It's a lot. Her Q damage getting lowered, but the ratio is a little bit higher, so you have to build, like, damage instead of, like, fucking bruiser. Now applies on-hit effects. So Bork would be good on her, I guess. Oh, per cat. Yeah. Oh, it not only applies on-hit effects once per cat. Oh, it already did. Never mind. Yeah. I don't know what that means then. Now only stacks R and reduces E cooldown one time per cast. Could previously stack multiple times for each champion hits. I mean, I think that's good. I don't think it was fair that she could just Q like 3 people and like 3 seconds off for R and E. Kind of bullshits. Critical strike adds an extra R stack and reduces. Yeah, so now you have to build a crit on this champion. Wow, you have to build crit on an 80 carry. That's a really good change. Damage, W damage lowered. Whatever, but it scales higher. Yeah, so basically they just want her to build crit. Finally, instead of going like Triforce into Titanic, which is just such a stupid build. E cooldown 23. Flat to 28 to 22. It's pretty big. I don't think she maxes that ability till like last. I think, probably. But now that might change, and R cooldown just higher and then lower at max rank. So, I mean, I feel like she's just nerfs. Really good. I think this is good. If this gets rid of like the bruiser build on her, happy, because like that's why she's like broken. A champion shouldn't be like, if a champion's super fast, it means like if you catch them, they should die instantly. But right now it's like she's super fast, 800 movement speed, and then she's like a pure tank. It's like what the fuck. So if that fixes that build, it's really good. Really good changes. Ryze nerfs. This is for high elo because nobody really plays Ryze in low elo. Kind of he builds pure tank. Kind of cringe. Goes like Thimble Winter, which that's getting nerfed too. So he's getting like double nerf this patch. Probably gonna be out of the meta. What Riot likes to do, they're just like, we can nerf Thimble Winter or nerf Ryze. This is nerf both. So okay, well, fucked. So nerfing his mana ratio, so he has to build more AP. Oh yeah, that's good. Making it so he has to build AP over mana. Good. Got to build damage to do damage. I agree. Lee Sin, yeah, Lee Sin's been 1v9ing every game I see, but I don't see him too much. I don't know why, but every time I see him, he just 1v9. So this is a good nerf. Lee Sin's always impressive, I feel. Base AD lowered by 2. It's quite a big hit. Losing base AD is pretty fucking bad, so. And then Q1 damage and 2 damage, 5 per rank, so that's 10. Yeah. So he's losing a lot of damage, it's good. I like that. He's been kind of impressive. Nerfing Jayce base HP from 590 to 520. Damn, so his early games. Damn, they're making his early game shit. But better scaling. She's already kind of a scaling champ now too. So basically, it's weird because he used to just be like a lane bully and then he doesn't scale at all. Now they're making him into a terrible early game champion into just scaling. Which I kind of like. Maybe I pick up Jayce, honestly. I like champions that scale, so. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I don't think his early game should be strong if his late game is that strong. So, I think it's good. I like that. I like that change. Rengar follow-up. Q bonus damage reduced by 40% on structures. W bonus monster damage. It is more. Wait. W bonus monster damage. Okay, so it clears faster. I already thought Rengar was OP since the patch. So making him do less damage to structures, more damage to his clear, so he's a faster clear. Oh. Gancham's already OP, but whatever. Umbral Glaive lowered by 100, cooldown lowered by 10 seconds. Not really sure who builds that item, honestly. Don't really see many people build it, except for like Pikes. Off to Pike. And like Senna maybe? Senna sometimes build it. So yeah, I guess that's fine. No one really builds it. Abyssal Mask MR or Max MR Shred at 20 to 25. Shred ratio 1% to 1.2%. Yeah, I don't really see people build this item either, so everyone's just like, it kind of gets overshadowed by Force of Nature, I feel, so probably a good change. Doing like tanks, Moo Maokai, but nobody plays tanks, so that's why you don't see it. Fimbulwinter costs by 100 and losing 50 health, so it's not really a big nerf. Just, yeah, the item is overtuned anyway, so fair. Moonstone Renewer finally getting nerfed by 1% per stack, so it's up 5%. It's pretty huge, pretty huge. Good nerf. I think Enchanters are kind of strong right now. Sona, being able to lock in Sona, like be really bad at the game and just climb is cringe, so I like it. Gale Force. I don't know why they're nerfing Gale Force again. 90 seconds to 110 seconds. That's almost 4 minutes. Oh my god. There's just no way that item's good. Unless you go in Genius Hunter. You have to go in Genius Hunter to use Gale Force now, in my opinion. Just to lower the cooldown. Because 110 seconds is way too much. Like, you're gonna go through, like, you're gonna use it once, and then 2 more fights happen, you still don't have it. It's like, huh. I feel like Kraken's just better at that point. So, yeah. I feel like they should just nerf the damage, or, like, make it from magic damage to physical damage. I don't think they should really nerf the cooldown anymore. It's already good, but, yeah, whatever. And Time Warp Tonic. Getting nerfed, really. 50%, 30% bonus move. I don't see many people use this anymore. Huh. I don't know why they're nerfing that, honestly. I don't think it needs to be nerfed at all. I think other options in that tree are just significantly better usually, but yeah, I don't know. Very interesting. But yeah, to sum it all up, I think the whole patch is mostly good. I think the Yone nerf, well, let me just talk about the Yone and Yasuo nerf because that's what people care about. Yone nerf, or Yone buff, I don't think it does anything. Honestly, I don't think this really does anything. If you get to 16 anyway, you're fine, but like maybe, I don't know what the change is from 11. I think it's like 100 right now, so I'm assuming it's gonna go from like 100 to 80. Oh yeah, maybe. It goes 120, 120, 180, and 80, 60. Oh, that's pretty good, I guess. Like level 11. I don't know, it's just nice. It's just nice. I think that's really good. I think they could have nerfed level 1 ult too, because 2 minutes, level 6 feels a little too much. I don't even think it's that good. But yeah, I mean, it's something. It's something. Also, sorry if I'm a bit off. I'm recording this while sick, so I'm kind of like very unfocused. I apologize. But anyways, I want to get a video out. And then Yasuo buff, 30 health, really good. The Yasuo buff is huge. Yone buff is whatever. I think it's nice. Yeah, Yasuo buff, we actually go rank 1. That shit is what I've been asking for so many seasons. So many seasons. It's huge. 520 movements, or 520 health. Level 1. Massive, massive buff. And R cooldown, yeah, that's just nice. That's gonna come in handy sometimes. And pretty sure that affects his level 2. It's gonna be like 80, 70. And his level 2 right now is like, I don't know how much. Get it right now, Yasuo. I always forget which one it is. Okay, this one. 55. So it's probably going to like 55. Like 50, maybe? If they're changing level 2? I wish they would show you, but they don't really show you. Yeah, maybe like 55 to like 40? I think. Or they're changing level 1. I don't know. We'll see. But either way, that's going to come in handy. 10 seconds could really like save you in a fight. And yeah, the base HP is huge. So the Yasuo buff's huge. Yone nerfs, whatever. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments and I'll do more patch rundowns, even if they don't include Yasuo or Yone. Yeah, peace out, guys.